Hello, you are watching The Suspect on Channel 9.
Who's the suspect? Who is it? Who is the suspect? Who is it? Who's the suspect? I said, who's the suspect? Not me. Not me. It's me. No, it's not me. Who's the suspect? Who's the suspect? Who's the suspect?
The crime. On Friday the 18th of January 2019, Critter Lovers Animal Welfare Shelter, aka Claws, hosted a group of 15 children from the Ark. The theme was to dress up as their favourite animal character. Taipan was a penguin. Meerkat was a cat. Alpaca was a turtle. One of them stole Lupo, a barking gecko, from the reptile room. Tai, Elle and Mia all visited the reptile room. At 3 p.m, all 15 children were allowed to wander free for 30 minutes. Within that 30 minutes, Lupo disappeared. At 3:30 p.m, the children left Claus on a bus provided by the Ark. A short time after that, Constable Wildebeest got a call saying that Lupo disappeared. He went straight to the Ark to find poor Lupo in either Taipan, Alpaca, or Meerkat's lunchbox.
I'm Meerkat, and on the 18th of January 2019, I went to Claus on a holiday program provided by the Ark. I was one of 3 children that went to the reptile room with Lionel May. I didn't want to hold any of the reptiles as I was scared of them. Later, we all had lunch and had some time to walk around the facilities unsupervised. Then at 3:30 p.m, we went on a bus back to Ark. 20 minutes later, Miss Lazard received a call from Constable Wildebeest. Once the call ended, Miss Lazard told me that I couldn't go home until I had been questioned.
Hello, Meerkat. Please explain to me what you were doing during your free time at Claus.
I was with Lionel Man and Taipan at the beginning, and I didn't recall seeing either of them afterwards.
What does your lunchbox look like?
My lunchbox has a blue base and a clear lid.
What was in your lunchbox?
A banana, apple juice, and an apple.
When you got back to Claus, who was around you when you were going to wash your hands?
All the other kids in the Ark holiday program except for Taipan.
Interesting. Very interesting. Are you allergic to anything?
Yes, I'm allergic to blue food coloring.
What were you dressed up as during your visit?
I was dressed up as a cat.
Hello, I'm Alpaca, and on Friday the 18th of January 2019, I travelled to Claus on a holiday program provided by the Ark. It was a fun day, and my favourite part was holding all the critters. We headed back to the Ark on a bus at 3:40 p.m. Miss Lazard received a call from Constable Wildebeest saying that Lupo, a barking gecko, had been stolen, and that she should keep Meerkat, Taipan, and myself for questioning.
So, Miss Packer, what did your lunchbox look like?
My lunchbox had a purple box with a green lid.
What people were around you during your free time at Claus?
I was with all of my friends from the Ark.
Interesting. Did you wash your hands after you ate?
Yes, I did wash my hands. Hygiene is a high priority of mine. But I do know that Mia and Tai didn't wash their hands until they got back to the Ark.
What was in your lunchbox?
I had 2 pieces of fairy bread and a piece of worn glad wrap in my lunchbox.
May I ask what you are allergic to?
I'm slightly allergic to pineapple, but nothing else.
What were you wearing during your visit?
I was in a turtle onesie. It was green, except the middle was bright orange.
Hi, my name is Taipan, and on Friday the 18th of January 2019, I travelled to Claus on a holiday program provided by the Ark. We were all having a great time, and I was very keen on holding all the reptiles. I even wanted to find out what it would take to be able to have one. As we headed back to Ark, Miss Lizard received a call from Constable Wildebeest saying that Lupo, a barking gecko, had been stolen from Claus, and that she should keep Meerkat, Alpaca, and myself for questioning.
Hello, Taipan. Explain to me what you were doing during your free time at Claus.
Well, I went to the bathroom and I washed my hands. I got back to Meerkat and offered her an M&M. I recall that she had a blue one. After that, I had a little snack and walked around for a while.
When you went to wash your hands, who was around you?
Well, I didn't exactly go and wash my hands with everyone, only because my water bottle spilled and I had to go wash it outside.
What were you dressed up as when you went to Claus?
I was wearing a penguin onesie.
What was your favourite animal in the reptile exhibit?
My favourite animal was the snakes and the lizards.
Hello, wildebeest and penguin. Hello, alligator and constable wildebeest. Alligator and I have made an evidential report. All the evidence connects to Taipan, therefore, we come to the conclusion that he committed the crime. Though we're not totally sure, we still have two suspects with some suspicion each.
Could you please send the report to me?
Yes, I'll send the evidential report to you now.
I just received it. Please tell me more.
So, as I said before, all the evidence leads to Taipan, making him the prime suspect. To follow up my theory, I will tell you the forensic results. For the lunchbox, there were some pretty convincing results. Taipan had M&Ms at lunch, didn't he?
Yes, he did. I thought so.
There were 5 swabs taken from the lunchbox. 4 of them identified Taipan as the contributor.
Very interesting. Please go on and tell me more.
Alright then, there were 7 swabs taken from the Glad wrap. 4 were identified as Taipan's, being a contributor.
Thank you, Penguin. Shall we carry on?
We shall. There were no prints collected from the plastic wrap, but luckily there were 4 prints collected from the lunchbox. Out of those 4 prints, 3 were identified as Taipan, and the other one appeared such poor quality that it was not matched to anyone. There was also traces of chocolate on the tank, which could be Taipan, as he was with Lionel Mane and Meerkat and offered them an M&M, but they both kindly refused. Alpaca was not present at that moment and had no traces of chocolate or any evidence for us to think that she had put the chocolate on the tank.
Swab from the tank Lupo was kept in had traces of chocolate and several colour additives that are found in M&Ms. As Alligator said before, this couldn't have been Alpaca or Meerkat because they both didn't have any chocolate. Meerkat is also allergic to blue food colouring, which is detected on the tank.
Please explain what was found in the 3 suspects' bags.
Meerkat's bag contained a banana peel, a plastic drink bottle containing apple juice and a hat. Taipan's bag contained a lunchbox lid, M&M waste packet, 1 blue M&M, 1 red M&M, and a drink bottle containing orange juice, and a hat. Alpaca's bag contained a lunchbox with food waste, including fairy bread, which is made out of 100,000s, which contain food colouring additives. She also had a plastic wrapping, a drink bottle containing water, and a hat.
The lunchbox Lupo was found in was covered in Glad wrap. The lid in Taipan's bag matches the lunchbox base Lupo was found in. Traces of processed orange juice were on the external base of the lunchbox Lupo was found in. Taipan had orange juice in his bag, which had spilled. The lunchbox lid in Taipan's bag had also contained traces of orange juice.
So, as you know, this is the grand finale of the suspect, so we've just taken a couple of flashbacks to find how Detective Penguin has solved the case. And she has. So, this is the part we've all been waiting for to finally figure out who's guilty. Suspects, if you receive a key, you will be set free. Good luck to you all. Well, now is the time we've all been waiting for. Penguin has finally figured out who stole Lupo the barking gecko. Over to you.
The evidential report that Alligator and myself made tells us that Meerkat is not guilty, as there is no evidence to prove her guilty. The second key is for Alpaca, as she's not guilty because there's not enough evidence to convict her. So that only leaves one suspect, Taipan. This decision was based on the evidential report that was given to me by Professor Alligator and the knowledge of Constable Wildebeest.
Where's my key? I'm innocent, I swear. This is not fair. No! No!
another season of The Suspect. We hope you enjoyed watching. Stay safe and don't mess with the law, or Lupo the barking gecko.